Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome back for another episode of Colombian Space Initiative Supreme Royal Ultimate. And in previous episode, first of all, we're making a lot of money out of military goods. We still are. The world is a bit static in terms of the war. I mean, the war between China and Germany is still raging on. We're still getting a ton of money from the military goods and all that. We have now gotten past the 50% support for the war justification towards Peru. So I'm going to take that now. It's going to be a bit risky. It might mean that we'll lose the election. We're just there to, or almost there, winning the election. But I think once we declare war, we're going to lose so much money on all sort of things that we are going to have to increase the taxes and all other things that we're probably going to be losing the war. Unless we have good enough success in the war itself. So what I'm going to do is, first things first, I'm going to increase the domestic prices for all of these things that I know they will be buying to 60%. 60% seems to be fairly decent location in terms of at least the game will not complain at you that it's too high, but at the same time it's not too bad. Or at least you'll get a decent bit of money out of that because, well, you'll need a lot of income from the production in addition to the taxes. But right, let's go ahead and declare the war. This may end up badly, so you know what, I'm just going to quickly drop a save here. And now, let's declare the war. I'm going to go to fast. So the war has started. Now, they did still have some troops around here, but since they are out of supplies, I don't think there'll be a problem. There's also some units down there. We do have the troops down here, don't we? This group, we're going to go ahead and go down there first. And then we'll go ahead and clean up that one. So, they got some troops over there. Well, I'll kind of let them approach us right now, because they'll do it. They will do it. Also, artillery gets to do some of their dirty work here. Not a lot of kills yet. We killed one unit so far, I think. But the artillery is just getting started, really. I think we're going to have to increase the taxes to at least 60%. Because we're losing so much money on all things. And of course we are probably setting up a lot of garrisons, I reckon. Yes, the minister will take care of garrison. So losing a little bit of territory due to lack of supply and all that. Let's actually have a look. How is that? Ooh, domestic approval rating is rather low. Kind of expect it to be fair. Okay, I'm going to take this group, get across there. I can maybe even get this group in behind here. And this group can then move around a little bit. I'm not entirely sure if they have any artillery. They do have some elite forces in there. It is no match for our troops. We'll just get rid of that elite guard there. And apparently they got some artillery over here which we'll go ahead and take care of. Hopefully we can actually clear them out. They do have pretty good garrisons in there. But slowly but surely, we are certainly destroying a little bit here. We could go and capture that. Kind of force them away. I suppose we could send in this group as well to assist encircling this place and start moving the Green Berets down closer. I know that they have plenty of air force around here that we will need to be very careful with. Okay, they got some elite guards over there. Got a fair bit of troops here, and countdown to election, we'll be losing the election most likely with this speed. I mean, unless we can start getting some decent progress on the capturing of these towns, then it's going to be a bit of a... Oh, wow, there's 7 garrisons in there. Okay, well, let's move in this. We got a ship down there. Hopefully our submarines can take care of it. You are going to die. Unless... Okay, you did get away. Pull you back a little bit further. You need to pull back. As I said, we will probably take some losses here early on. at the same time we are doing a pretty good damage on the enemy as well. In fact that they can't really retreat away anymore. Not over here anyway. We can go in there, we'll send in the Green Berets down this way. Send in this group to clear out some of the artillery in here. Gather up these troops over there, and we'll send in some more Green Berets down this way. Get a artillery group down here to help a little bit over there. We'll go ahead and clear out the artillery in there. Go around. They probably have some artillery over there. I'd imagine, at least. Let's go ahead, since those are out of supply. Oh, right, and there was this elite guard that is almost destroyed. There we go, so let's have a look at the situation elsewhere. So they got a little bit of troops down there that are stuck. Sending the Green Berets down there. Oh, no, actually they are coming towards us. I'll go back there. Payments overdue to us. Okay, we've lost a lot of money though. That's not good. Still spending massively. I mean, to be fair, it may have been partially, you know, all the garrisons potentially that we've been placing down. Okay, so there should be an enemy ship down that way. Oh, well, not anymore. And these can probably repair now in there. I'd imagine, at least. Yeah, there we go. We can send this group to stand firm over there and protect the barracks in here for the time being. We got this flank around here a little bit open, so we'll have to move in some troops down that way. Still got a fair bit of troops in here that we could use. Oh, right, that's the enemy planes. We do have some anti-aircraft guns that we can certainly utilize. Start moving them a little bit closer to the front lines there, including down here. Send it at the barracks. Now, the closest airfield is somewhere around here, if I remember correctly, so they won't be able to get too close right now. I'm pretty sure that they had a aircraft production somewhere around here. I'm sure that I'll find it eventually. Oh, it could be there. So that might be just too far away for them to actually utilize it. Losing some lack of areas due to lack of supply, and we really need to increase our taxes. We go for 75%. It's a bit rough, I do admit. Ooh, okay, they can reach fairly close actually. Also, there's the elite force down there. Did our troops arrive here yet? Yes, they did. We'll send you down there to clear up that. Good. Is there any else? There's some units down there. Well, that's another supply truck. We do have a armored recon down here that we could probably send out to clear it. Then they seem to have some hoplite down there. Some elite forces trying to flank us. I'll send in the Green Berets down here and IF2s. We probably do actually have a set of artillery that we could spare. Possibly. Maybe this one. We got some elite forces down there. Ooh, hello, and goodbye. Pull these troops a little bit further back. Actually, we'll probably strike on that one. Just go in there quickly, destroy it. And even that elite force is not strong enough to face these. Although these are not really the latest units. But they're experienced, and they are fairly strong. Okay, so there is a lot of mortars down there. We could utilize this group to clear out the mortars. Oh, and that's another ship destroyed. Good. Okay, the Green Berets over there that were under repairs have been repaired already. We've got some supply trucks over there. We got some artillery down here. We may need to start moving. At least a little bit. Now the question is, I'm going to take that. I probably want to take that one first. It's a lot of artillery, so it's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Let's go ahead there and push them out a little bit. We will be under attack by the enemy here, so we'll pull back again. But that was just to destroy a few of them. And then there's the enemy elite force down there. I suppose we can send in the Green Berets to intercept a little bit. Same with this unit. Kind of prevent them from going too near to the artillery. How are we doing in terms of military goods? We're still selling a lot. And we got a pretty good stockpile, so it's not that bad of a situation. Hold on, was it here? Possibly. Right, do we have more? We've got some anti-aircraft guns there. We'll send one down that way. Another one maybe around... Actually, we'll probably need more around here. Because that is another set of elite forces. They have brought in more artillery there. Let's go ahead and give them another surprise. That's another 2 destroyed. Right, I think we're going to have to utilize these Green Berets here to clean up that one. It's not a barracks, so it's not going to have that massive garrison. But it is going to have a garrison at least. What I can do is I can clear up some of the artilleries around here with this group again. I think these units are now ready to move in. You guys can move in there. Just gonna go quickly there to give a bit of a support attack because especially this one seems to be taking quite heavy damage. Did we... Oh, Tibet and China have signed a ceasefire. Right, there we go, that's captured. I think that this unit needs a bit of a rest there. We can use this one to strike in there to either destroy or push out the enemy artillery. Now, those artillery pieces only have a range of 2 hexes. I happen to remember those units, so not really a problem. Get the artillery a little bit closer here so we can give it a bit of support attack for the IF-2s here. Still losing some territory. We've actually started gaining money now. Probably because of the taxes. Although that means that we are most likely not winning the elections. No. Well, I guess we'll become a dictatorship. Okay, time to move in there, destroy some of that. I'll send these units down to repair there, same with you. I can bring this group of Green Berets down here to entrench at the town. Countdown to election, we are certainly losing it. And not in a good way. I mean, technically what I can do is... I need to bring in this artillery group here, and we can start bombarding the enemy troops in there. It'll just take a few moments for them to actually arrive there. Okay, get the supply truck out of there before it gets attacked too much, but yeah, it's pretty obvious that they'll try that again soon enough. Yeah, a lot of those have been repaired already. Okay, now we're at least bombarding the barracks there, and giving a bit of a hell on the enemy troops defending it. It's probably going to be quite a bit of troops though. Get in there to push them out. There we go. So did we... There is still one group of artillery down there. Move in these to get within reach. This group can probably move out here to outflank some of the enemies. There's some enemy ships down there, which I suppose I could move in here to intercept. You can move in there. That's a lot of bombardment from the units around here. Is that... That is a massive garrison, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna move you down that way. Move some of these troops down here. We're gonna move in the artillery group down this way. So it will be within reach to bombard that stack there before we move in. Most of the enemy units are now in there. Okay, let's give this a shot. I'm gonna move you in there, you in there, and you in here. Although it's gonna provoke the garrison from there as well. It's not a good idea, actually. Pull back those. That one needs to pull back. Still dealing a lot of damage on the enemy. Especially since they're focusing fire on the tanks here, which is exactly what I wanted. I'll move in this group to destroy some of the artillery there. Slowly but surely, the garrisons are dying out. There we go, that was slightly painful, but we managed. I can sell this one to be repaired, probably over there, and we got actually the entire group ready. So I'll move them down here. Okay, so the artillery is a bit of a problem. Didn't actually clear it out entirely. They're doing a pretty good job though. You need to pull back. Don't die. Well, the cavalry has arrived. With cavalry, of course, means just more experienced units. Alright, so these 5 move in there, capture it. I'm going to send these 2 to be repaired. Over there. Safely behind the lines. I'm going to move this one a little bit closer. We're going to move in the artillery down here. Start bombarding the enemy barracks down that way. These units need to pull back. A little bit. There's still that unit that can bombard them. And our infantry over here is taking a few hits, but nothing too bad yet. This one needs to go to repair. How's the situation down here? We've stopped the enemy advances down there. Oh, right, we'd run out of supplies there as well. I should have known. I'm going to move this group down. I suppose I'll move it down there. Not necessarily the best place to be in, but it's better than nothing. They got some elite guards approaching. Okay, I wonder, are these troops... They do have a pretty large garrison. We do have a little bit extra troops here that we can utilize though. So we'll gather up them there. We've got a little bit there. We've got quite a few units over here that need to be repaired. So I'll have a total of 12 Green Berets here doing the attack. Get these closer first. Because these will be going along the railway. Just so that they'll arrive into the combat more or less at the same time. Oh, you are willing to buy... Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take a $250 million there. Okay, well, we are pushing some of the enemy troops back. We can actually use these to clear up some of the flank here. That one needs to pull back. Before it dies, preferably. There we go. Lost some more territory, but that was to be expected. There we go, that was pretty good. We're going to move in this group down that way then. I'll send that one to be repaired. Probably goes there. No, it goes further up now. Okay, well, these 2 have been repaired. I can send them down there. Slowly but surely we are expanding here. I wonder, how is our approval rating? It's still 25, so not particularly good. Now we pushed out so many tanks there, although our tanks are all troops are taking pretty hefty casualties as well. You can probably repair there. These groups I'll move in to add in some firepower to the combat. Oh, and the enemy planes are getting closer and closer. This one needs to go and repair. We've got some Green Berets here that can start flanking the enemies. These troops can start flanking the enemies. There we go, the mortars are going down. And now these Green Berets can get in there. You can move in down that way and destroy the tank. There we go. Okay, so we expanded a little bit here. And taking 3 barracks right now. That's quite a bit, actually. Right, one thing that we might require is... Do we have more anti-aircraft guns here? I thought I built at some point, but I may have spread them out already. If we don't, then we're going to have to build some more. So air defense... I believe these are the ones that we've been mostly using. Because they got a bit longer range. So we'll get another 7 from here. And then we'll send them to the front line. They don't take all that long to make. So that should be alright. Get our artillery a little bit closer. We certainly want to get the anti-aircraft guns a little bit closer as well. We can send some of these to be repaired. Do we have... We got another one of these repaired, which is actually belonging to this group. I'm going to send this entire crew to be repaired there. And then these Green Berets can start moving south. Okay, some of the artillery down this way, and the Green Berets can start moving along, all through the forest here. Get a bit of a loose line down here, and eventually clear out that one as well. Although, for that, we could start utilizing some of the Green Berets down here. These are the most experienced ones. Okay, well at least the aircraft guns is having... Well, the gun is having some action there. Oh, actually, we got quite a few in here, don't we? We'll leave some of them. Some of these are a little closer, so we can start shooting down the enemy planes. Because no doubt those are going to be a problem. Especially for our units like artillery and such. Right, so we got our submarines down here. We'll probably... Oh, right, we are getting control of that. Good. How good is this support? Well, domestic approval rating for Peru is basically nothing. Military approval rating is 76%. Now, let's actually have a look. How massive army... Well, we can see the army size from here. They got 1.2 million, and we got... Okay, so they got about 1 million men more in the army than we do. Of course, we don't have all that much garrison, do we? Well, a little bit, but not much. Because do you actually... Yeah, you should be moving there. And destroy that supply truck. Oh, I see. We've been driving it forward. Let's see. Oh, there's some infantry approaching. Got that entire group there. We got 2 infantry over here that can be moved in. Oh, I see. They brought in quite a bit of troops there, actually. Alright, well, this group, move in. Move in the artillery a little bit closer as well. But this group is mostly artillery. That who declared war? Great Britain against Mozambique. Alright then. Go ahead and destroy the remaining artillery here. Apparently they got a lot of elite forces moving in here. Oh, actually a lot of them. Well, we're doing a pretty good job on destroying them. Although some of our troops are taking pretty hefty casualties in here. And now the enemy air force is starting to be a royal nuisance. Right, let's pull these troops back. Got some of these over there. Right, apparently there's some combat down here. We did cut off them over there, so we'll just move in these Green Berets and destroy that. Oh, there's actually a lot of them there. I did not know that. Well, not for long. There we go. This group can probably move back down there for the time being. We'll use the Green Berets down here to clean up a little bit of the mess. Do we have another set of anti-aircraft guns? We do. Need to keep some of the airspace clean. That one I will actually send to repair. We've got a little bit more troops down here. I suppose I could send in one of the Green Berets down there. Is that? That is 6 units. Okay. How's the artillery down here? I'll move it a little bit closer, but I don't want to put it too close to the enemy aircraft. And the elections are close. Still losing it, but we might be able to get a bit more support here. Time to destroy a few more enemy units here, and go ahead and take care of the artilleries there. And apparently some more elite forces. I mean, they are bringing in a lot of elite forces here. Not that they are much of a threat to us, quite frankly. I'll move these back and send that one to be repaired. I actually want to start setting up a bit of a... Well, here's the thing. The next set of lands that we will capture is either going to be that one or this one. This one's close to the land production, so it might be safer to first take out these two. To clean up a little bit of the flank here, we're going to leave one group of the crown units here, probably with the anti-aircraft guns down there at the industrial complex, and the rest can move down south and help these two units to clear out the research center, and then set up a bit of a defensive line over here for the flank, and then we can use this main force over here to clear out the barracks here first, and then get on the railway and clear out this area here. Is that? Okay. Actually looks a bit futuristic there. Well, some part of it anyway. But we seem to be out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.